Hey everybody, I am gonna grab our link real quick and put it over on Facebook and then we'll be ready to go. Oh, and I gotta shut that off. Hang on one second. Now you heard that part twice. Sorry about that. All right, let's get this little show on the road. Hi, I am Brenda Sellers, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Knoxville, Tennessee. Trying to get it to go to my Facebook page. All right, there we go. And today is the 17th. I looked at that twice. Share it. Post. All right, if you're tuning in, you can skip this part. I will, you should be able to see me now. All right, I think I can see all of the goodies there. Let me find it on my phone so that when I share my screen, it makes it big and then I can't see the comments. So here we go. Tuning in, you can skip this part. Okay. That way I can watch the comments. All right, now I'm ready to focus. I hope that you have had a good weekend. It was beautiful weather here on Saturday. Yesterday's a little good day to sit in the house and watch a movie. We watched, my hubby found The Terminal List. If you like Chris Pratt, it was good. So we watched that. Anyway, lots of exciting things going on. It is time to register for card class that is happening on Saturday at 11 a.m. at my home. Everybody's welcome to join. You need to register so I know how many kits to prepare, but that's from 11 to about 1 or so. If we get chit-chatting, it could go a little longer. Also, news flash, and I will send this to everybody. Wednesday is free shipping day. I know that some people's orders are a little bit behind because April the 4th was the biggest, let me emphasize, that was the biggest shipping or ordering day in the history, all of 35 years of Stampin' Up. That's why it's taken a little bit of time. So please be patient. I promise you they will get your orders to you. And with that said, the last chance, the catalog or list of stuff for this catalog, the annual catalog that ends April 23rd, that's still active. So you can get your stuff out of this that you want. You can get your stuff out of this catalog that you want. So free shipping on any order placed on Wednesday, April the 19th, Mountain Time, midnight to midnight, and the order has to be $75 or more. So go ahead and start flipping through the catalog, get your shopping list ready, and come Wednesday morning, hop on and place your order. So if you need help, if you need help combining orders, I am here. We can combine an order and get both of you free shipping. Just let me know. I'll be happy to help you do that. If you're watching me on YouTube, go ahead and give me some thumbs up. I've got it fixed. You can even float the little smileys, it looks like, so that I know that you're watching. If you're watching replay, you can leave a comment and let me know you're watching a replay, those kinds of things. Also, there are things still on the online exclusives. You can look at that portion of the website and see if there's something there that you're just dying to have. Don't we all need new stuff? In case you haven't noticed or can't tell very well, I was able this weekend to redo my all my colors because my colors came in. So you should see some new colors back here, which I know that you've seen some of those in your catalog, because I got word that catalogs are arriving today. Isn't that fun to get the brand new catalog in the mail? And speaking of the new catalog, I have a fun little thing that I want to share with you. Sorry, I had to get out of screen to grab it. I forgot about it until just then. I made some beautiful bookmarks. So the top part of it has our new in colors for 23 to 25. Copper clay, wild wheat. I'm going to lay one down on the desk so I can look at that without turning it. So copper clay, wild wheat, boho blue. Oh, you can't see them real good. Let me get a little closer. There we go. And petaled path. So it's a grayish, it's a really dark gray. And then these are brand new colors. Azure Afternoon. Oh, get your finger on the right spot, Brenda. Bubble Bath, which is a beautiful pink. Lemon Lolly. It's a really soft yellow. And then this one is Pecan Pie. So it's a brown. These are returning colors. Some of you may already have them in your stash. Pull them out, put them in your current thing, or keep them in your, a lot of people I know like to do their colors rainbow order. So returning colors, Blueberry Bushel, Lemon Twist, Berry Burst, my fave, Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon is the next one. Misty Moonlight is another one of my faves. I got lots of faves. And Fresh Freesia was a current in color that was supposed to be retiring this year, but they brought it into the mix. It is now part of the settles category. It is right here, right before Bubble Bath. So I have these nifty little bookmarks. I will have them with me at the craft fair on Saturday, April the 29th at the Knoxville Expo. You can come see me there, pick one up, come to card class, grab one. They work great in our catalog. As you can see, they are the whole, like it's an 8.5, it's an 11 inches. So 2 and some change by 11. So there's those fun things. All right. Haven't seen any comments yet. Okay. Whew. All of that fun stuff. Let's get busy making a card. I am going to use Irresistible Blooms. Let me share my screen and make sure that I've got my video in the right spot. Here we go, and here we go, and here we go. Oh, needs to go up and over. You can tell that I was laying on my desk this weekend getting things arranged. Okay, so let me move this little guy out of my way down here, and we'll move this up here. Okay, so we're going to use Irresistible Blooms. This stamp set is available in the online exclusives. And I am sorry, I forgot to check inventory to see if it's still available. If not, it will be back. So let's get ready to make our card. We are going to use Gorgeous Grape. It is already cut 5.5 by 8.5. It's already scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to go ahead and burnish that. Going to pull in some Highland Heather. We're going to make this layer be 4 1/4. I'll get it right in a second. By 5 1/4. Ooh, I just scooted in there, didn't I? All right, and then we are going to use our scalloped contours dies. These are carrying over to the next catalog. And we are going to cut this piece of basic white to about 4 inches so that I can run it through the mini cut and emboss machine. We'll save that over there. And that way the rest of because sometimes my plates have lots and lots of cuts on them, so they leave little marks. I don't want it to leave marks. So we're gonna grab our cutting plates, lay that down. I like my mini, my blue boho mini. It's easy to use. It's lightweight. It's sitting right there in eyesight. Oops, sorry, that was loud. If you have trouble with your plates running through and not wanting to grab, just stagger them a little bit. Or there's a video that Stampin' Up! Has put out that tells you how to stack your plates in a different way. But mine run through my mini boho blue perfectly fine. I love it. Let's see what that says. Okay. All right, that's the only thing we're going to die cut tonight. So I'm going to set her back on the shelf for him, whatever he chooses to be called. That goes over there. These go on my little shelf. And now we're going to stamp on that. And we're also going to use our watercolor pencils. And I checked, this set of watercolor pencils has every one of the colors in it that stayed. So it's assortment number 2. We are going to stamp our largest one right there. And get a block. And I've twisted my paper. That might bother some of our friends' eyeballs. And I just put my finger right in that black ink. I'm going to stamp it right in the middle. And then I'm going to get Gorgeous Grape. I haven't done this before, so we're going to see what this looks like. I'm going to lay this down right here as a mask. I already stamped it and cut it on another one. And then, that's some big ones. I'm going to mask off these little, where the perforation marks are. And we're going to stamp it again. But we're stamping it with Gorgeous Grape. And I want it right there. And then I'm going to move this one over here. And this one is going to come down. And going to stamp this one right there. And that masked it off. There we go. Now, close up our Gorgeous Grape. Move our ink stamp over there, and let's get the Gorgeous Grape out of here. It says it on there. Let's color this in. We're going to see what it looks like. I am so totally not sure about this. I think on these two, I'm going to get the light Highland Heather blend and color those. But I wanted you to see how the colored pencils work with the blender pen. Let me know in the comments if you did get your catalog today. And if you've already picked out a favorite set, what is it? Or stamp set, it could be a favorite tool. It could be a favorite set of dies. What have you seen in the catalog so far that you like? And are you excited for no shipping day or free shipping day? Not no shipping. You want it to ship, right? You want free shipping on orders of $75 or more. No shipping is just silly, Brenda. And remember my special, which reminds me I need to get in touch with some of you. For every increment of $25 or more you spend in the month of April, you get to pick something from my retired. So I will be reaching out soon. Let's go ahead and use the blender. Look. Oh, first, let me hold this up here. Can you see how that looks? And now let's use the blender pen and I'll show you the difference. Can you see it coming to life down here? I'm going to use crushed curry on the inside where those little stems go. All right, you can see where I've colored some of it and where I haven't with the blender pen. See, those are still real. You can see all the pencil lines. And that's a technical. And it darkens it up. I just love the way the blender pen does. And then you just rub it off on your paper to make sure that it doesn't have any color carrying over. And it's all good. See? And so now I'm going to grab the light Highland Heather. And I've heard and noticed if you pull it, sometimes the end will come out. If you just gently get it and kind of push it with your thumbs, then it stays in. Or some of the blends are really juicy. And if you pull it like that, it splashes. And that's no fun either. So let's color these with the light Highland Heather. Looks like I should have kept my mask over there. Looking to see if I have yellow. I do somewhere. It's not put away. It's in the box that I had with me at Panera on Saturday. All right, now I'm going to come down here. Because while I got all of my color cardstock arranged, I did not do that yet with my ink pads and markers yet, and blends. All right, let's go right here. And that one's colored with Gorgeous Grape. These are Highland Heather, so they are a little softer. I do like using the Gorgeous Grape to stamp it initially. I like that better. All right. If you have any questions about anything that Stampin' Up is doing right now, please feel free to reach out. I don't know it all. I promise I don't know it all. But what I do know, I am willing to share. If it's something I can share, obviously. But pretty much everything I can share. A lot of stuff. All right. Now let's find our, I still want that color inside to be yellowish. And we are going with crushed curry on this side, if I can find it. In our blender. And just going to use So Saffron in the middle of these, a marker. Yes, I realize I believe I have used every one of Stampin' Up's coloring tools tonight. That's making a big yellow spot on my video. Like, I don't like those white spots in the middle of there. All right. There's all of that. How are we doing so far? All right. I'm going to grab some white ribbon. We're going to use this Whisper White crinkled seam binding. If I can remember how to tie a bow. And it's because it's on camera, right? Every time. Okay, there we go. And this stuff is soft and silky, and I think that's why I have a hard time holding on to it. Let's try that again. All right. These will cut it faster and easier. Okay, let's slide it. Adhesive. My silicone mat. Oh, there it is. I was taking pictures, so I wanted it out of the picture that last night. Gonna put it on right here. Gonna grab some dimensionals. Well, thought it was. It looks like I've got all kinds of pieces and parts of dimensionals. Let's just use some of those and get them out of the basket. No part goes unused. Even though they are not super expensive, I use every little piece of my dimensionals. Oh, need some across the top. Or bottom, whatever that might be right there. I should have figured out where I wanted that before we glued it down. That'll work. And then you can stamp whatever sentiment you want on there. Let's do hello right here in, is that it? Yes. Gorgeous, great. Make sure we don't have it upside down because that would be just my luck. And there is our card for this evening. How about that? I think using the different colors of the coloring tools, the watercolor pencils, this assortment pack number 2, our Stampin' Blends and our markers. I think that just kind of helps you see what all's out there, and it also gives a different feel to the card. So I think that one's kind of cute, if I do say so myself. And that one came right off the top of my head. All right. Let me know again if you have any questions. Let me stop screen sharing. There we go. Let me know if you have any questions. Remember, for every $75 order before taxes qualifies for free shipping on Wednesday only, midnight to midnight, so Mountain Time. You can expedite it and see if you can get it a little. If you do expedited shipping, it needs to be 2-day or faster. That's the only way it will get picked faster. So there's that little tip. If you need to combine an order, shoot me your order and I'll combine it with somebody else's and we'll get it taken care of that way so that you can still get some free shipping on some items. Also, for my promotion, Brenda's promotion only for the month of April, using the host code that's provided, for every increment of $25 or more, gets you something from my retired stash. So you place an order for $75, right there's 3 of my retired items. So happy shopping. So I hope that helps you. I hope that you all have a great week. Let me know if you have any questions. Tonight, I'll be sending that email out. And I will also be sending the email to let you know about the paper pumpkin that's coming for May. All right. Have a great night, and I will see you again soon. See you Saturday, or I'll see you next Monday on